guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today I have a review for you guys. It's going to be a Colourpop one. If you haven't heard of Colourpop, get with it. Learn to know it because it's a great, affordable brand. Today we have some things from their summer collection. I don't know why I feel so out of breath. They released 2 palettes early July, so early this month, and I believe 2 or 3 lipsticks. So I did pick up a couple things just because I want to show you guys. The 2 palettes are Soul and Mars. These are really cute. We're going to get into that because we're going to review them. I'm also going to do a demo at the end on one of the palettes, so if you're interested, you want to see that, just continue to watch. This is the Soul palette. Each one of these palettes have 3, 6, 9 colors. This one is more warm tones. This one is more cool tones. And all of them are named. So off the packaging, they all have names on them. And that's the same for this one as well. They all have names on them. Each one of these palettes are $12. So that's a really good price for 9 shadows. And then I also picked up 2 lipsticks. They're both the Ultra Blotted Lip formula. So that formula is like a lip tint. It's not something I've ever really played with before. I usually do just matte lipsticks, lip glosses, like our regular lipsticks. So hopping right into the Soul palette. So you open it right up. This is the packaging. It's nice and about the palm of your hand, so it's really good if you're traveling. And then on the back, they kind of attached it. It looks like almost a sticker because you see it's kind of crooked. That makes it feel a little cheap, but it is a little cheap, so I ain't mad. You mad? I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it. Opening it up, you do have a nice full-size mirror there, and then you have your colors. Now, if you look, this is really cute. I really like these colors. You got some pops of color there. So we're gonna do swatches. Dynamite, Anthem, and then New Digs. Dynamite. This will be like a transition for me. This is a matte. That's not really showing anything. So I will use that as a transition. Anthem here. So that's what it looks like right off the swatch. So it's coming up kind of like coppery. So I wasn't getting those vibes right from the pan, but New Digs, this is also a matte. It's pretty orange. And that's the swatch there. The mattes did swatch a little lighter than I would like, but this isn't bad quality, honestly, especially for what you're paying. I am noticing some kickback, kind of crumbled. It's like, okay. B&B, Motel, and then Hotel. Meet me at the hotel, motel. I don't know what they got going on there with these names. I don't really seem too much of a theme with the names. Again, this is B&B. This Motel, which I'm really excited about swatching. Now, just off the swatch, you do see it looks a little chunky, just a little chunky. But it swatches really pretty. It swatches really pretty. Your Hotel. Ooh, that feels really, really soft. That one feels really good. Ooh. This one, Motel, is showing up pretty matte, but it actually does have some flecks of like a shimmer in it. This last row is Unwind, Ooh, and Floaties. This one, oh, do you see that from the palette? Like, it almost looked like duochrome-y. Like there's like yellow and then that copperish goldness. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Ooh. So if you look, that is coming up like, it's like orange and it's yellow gold and it's shimmery.
That's pretty.
That is a matte. So that is ooh. Let's see how it swatches. That is a really pretty swatch. That's really pretty. Floaties. Hopefully that's the order. And then that also felt good and swatched really well. So we do have our second palette. This one is Mars, and this one has cooler tones. Again, it's the names on the back of the package. Almost the same thing, but this one is blue. Same thing, little sticker on the back with the names, so you don't have to keep picking up the box. I think that was a little nice touch. I mean, it is a sticker. You can tell it's a sticker, but $12. I'm gonna keep repeating that, $12. This is what the palette looks like. Pretty. It also comes with the full-size mirror in there. I think this mirror is like really nice. I was actually using it throughout the video, and that's a nice size squared mirror. I don't know, I like it. And let's get swatching. First row we have Detour, Wild One, and El Rey.
I hope I'm reading these in the right direction. That'll be sad.
6 shimmers and 3 mattes. This matte blue, I'm really interested. Ooh, and this one. Okay, slow down, Asia. Slow down, Asia. Dip into Detour. This one feels good already. And yes, that's what I'm talking about. Colourpop. Yes. Ooh, this one feels really soft. This one feels really soft. That swatch is bomb. Feeling this, it actually doesn't feel as chalky as I expected. That's a good swatch. So far, I'm like much more impressed with this palette than the first one. I don't know, maybe the first one just has some inconsistencies, but we'll see. Let's keep going. We have Sorbet, Gridlock, and Boozy. This is really soft. Ooh, yes, that is a beautiful transition color for me. This is a shimmer. That's a really pretty swatch. This one feels, it's gonna swatch a little weird, I think. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's just because I'm kind of yellow. I'm gonna give it a second chance. I ain't that yellow though, don't laugh. Try this one more time. This one also has like those like flecks of yellow, like that duochrome feel. Not like totally impressed with that swatch, but just looking at it up against that blue, that's pretty to me. So moving on to the last row, we have this pretty like blue-green color, which, like, I don't know, all these blues are very impressive to me. This is a pretty little green blue. Now this it looks matte on the camera, but it does have some shimmers in it as some of the other ones. Ooh, that's almost like swatches like a mint. Yes. Then dipping it here. So that's our Mars palette. If you guys wanted to see a look with that, just let me know. Both of these, like, for a reason. Like, this one I feel like will go with our first palette, the Soul one, and then this one I feel like will be really pretty with any look from the Mars palette. So I'm gonna swatch the first one here. This is Ocean Avenue. It's a pretty orange, but on your lips, like, I'm wearing this and it is gonna show up like, I don't know, it's like soft. It's a little transparent, but not in a bad way. That's the way it's supposed to be. Again, it is a lip tint, so it's just supposed to tint your lips. It's not supposed to like completely cover them. Like, the way it's in the bottle looks like bright orange, but don't be intimidated by that, because once it like goes onto your lips, it's gonna be like a pretty soft orange. Like, I was really impressed with this, and it feels so comfortable. You can't feel anything on your lips. Like, I like the formula a lot. Again, I did notice just a little buildup like right in here. Because it's brighter, that's why it may do that. Probably just put like lip gloss around. And this doesn't transfer. It doesn't transfer at all. Here we go on with our second one. This is Soda Pop. And this is like a pretty like rosy nude color. This is the same ultra blotted formula, so that's how it swatches. My swatches is so ugly. I'm literally just scribbling on myself with this, but it's so fun to do that. So you see how like as you continue to rub it, it is transparent. It's not very opaque. So again, don't be intimidated by these colors. Like they're nice. So that's it for the review. Okay, they are both only $12 each. And I know I've stressed that a lot. But I mean, palettes, they can be expensive. And these are 9 pretty colors. I feel like if you're just starting out or whatever, or if you want, or if you were interested in some of these colors like these bright ones, I know like currently, I know I don't have anything like these two in my collection. The consistency of the Mars palette was a lot more impressive to me as far as the swatches. I would definitely recommend this. It's your choice, it's preference. I'd say get it.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
And these ultra blotted lips, I would definitely recommend these. Like, I am so glad I went out on a limb and tried them. Especially for everyday wear. Like, sometimes mess around with matte lipsticks and then you can get a little, like, reapplying matte lipsticks can be so much trouble. I don't see that being a problem with these. If you wanted to see a demo on this look, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. So let's hop into this palette. First, I'm going to take some eye primer and put that all over my eyes. Open up the palette. Okay, gonna go into the color New Digs with a fluffy blending brush and put that into my crease. Going in with the upper crease because it's gonna be a transition. This is another blending brush. This is a precision blending brush, the Sigma E25, and we're going to take the color Ooh and go into the crease just a little lower and blend that in real good. Now here I'm going back in with that fluffy brush, and I'm not adding any additional product. I'm just going over the edges because we want to make sure that that stays nice and blended out. Here I'm going in with a shading brush, and I'm going to pack the color Motel in all over my eyelid. Now I'm going to go in with a Morphe Precision brush, and this is a small blending brush, and I'm going to pick up the color Ooh, and I'm just going to deepen the crease a little bit to add a little bit more color and dimension to the look. Now we're going to repeat the same thing and go over with that fluffy blending brush and blend out the edges. Like I always go back to that. You got to blend out the edges. I just took some Max Fix Plus and sprayed that onto the shading brush with more Ooh, because that adds a little more color, makes the color a little more vibrant, and we want that. I just took the shade Anthem on a small shading brush, and we're going to add that into the inner part of the eye. And you see how that just adds a little more oomph to the look. We got a little bit of oomph there. Taking the shade Hotel, I'm going to take a very small precision brush and go right into my inner corner and get that little pop of gold in there. I'm taking the shade Floaties on a blending brush, and we're going to go in the outer corner just a little bit, just to deepen up the look just a tiny bit. You know the drill now. Blend those outer edges. Taking a small dome blending brush, I'm gonna pick up the color Dynamite and put that right under my brow as a brow bone highlight. Going right into the shade Ooh with a flat definer brush and gonna get right under that lash line so we can get some color in there. This is my little baby blending brush. We're gonna go in with floaties and blend out that color we just added under there. Now I'm just going in with floaties and just adding a little bit more color to the outer edges again. Here I'm taking a highlighter brush and adding some highlighter to my Cupid's bow, and then we're going to go in with our lipstick and go ahead and apply it. And we are pretty much done with the look here using our Colourpop products. And this is our final look after I put on some contour, blush, and highlight. So this is the look that you get. You get with it, yeah, something like. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you want to support me on this journey.